I'm Henrik Fåhraeus, game director of Crusader Kings III. I love making games because I love playing games. I've played games since I was 10, I think, on my Sinclair Spectrum 48. The Crusader Kings series of games is a grand strategy type of game set in medieval times. It's an open-ended sandbox ruler simulation inspired by both games like The Sims and the Song of Ice and Fire novels. In Crusader Kings, you play a series of characters. It's a game about bloodlines and dynasties fighting each other more than nations. So over hundreds of years, you will play your line, the gallery of rulers of your house or your dynasty. Crusader Kings II was an indie game sort of thing. It feels like an indie game even if it really wasn't. And Crusader Kings III, should feel like a more modern game. It should feel contemporary with all the resources that Paradox can bring to it. CK3 is a much, much bigger game on the release than CK2 was. If the second game proved the mechanics, Crusader Kings III makes them smooth and functional. It's a friendlier, a more approachable experience than Crusader Kings II could ever be. But more importantly, I think, more usable. So, even veteran players will have an easier time using the features and the interfaces we have in the game. It's beautiful to look at. We also focus on making the game deeper and stronger in the areas that players appreciate the most. And one of those areas is, of course, the characters, how they look, how they act, how you feel about them. We tried to build in characters into every system in the game, even if they didn't exist there in CK2, like the technology system or the combat mechanics and so on. And that's because we really want to strengthen that role-playing feel to it. Whenever you make a game, it's a huge leap of faith. And especially for our games, they require so many features, so many cogs and gears to fit together like clockwork. They don't become fun until at the very, very end. I think Crusader Kings III is the most polished version I can make of the Crusader Kings games. And it's very rewarding to see people being so enthusiastic and happy about where we are right now. The final payoff is the player reactions. When people start saying that they actually like this game or love it, there is few things to compare to that feeling when you've actually succeeded.